The U.S. Department of Labor says Purdue contracted with a staffing agency and they jointly employed children in hazardous conditions in Accomack. Children were also permitted to work after 7 p.m. during the school week.
Children as young as 5-year-old Suli working in the country's fruit and vegetable fields. We found Suli and her 7- and 8-year-old brothers during an ABC News investigation in the blueberry fields of large commercial farms in Michigan.
Every year there are children who die in agriculture. These kids, they're working with sharp knives, sharp tools, heavy machinery. There are tractor rollovers.
They're really picking adult quantities of berries, up to 200 pounds of berries a day. We hear these kids complaining about having backaches, sometimes to the extent that they can't sleep at night. We see pretty severe bruises on little knees.
Even more dangerous is repeated exposure to the pesticides.
Before dawn, migrant laborers in the California desert. Despite triple-digit temperatures still to come, they wear long sleeves, scarves, and bandanas to protect themselves from the sun and from dust.
The group in Georgia accused of creating a modern-day slavery operation charged with luring migrants from Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras with temporary visas and then making them work for pennies.
For little or no pay and systematically abuse them.
All at the hands of what the DOJ is calling a transnational criminal organization. Victims allegedly forced to live in cramped, dirty trailers with raw sewage leaking into the trailers, threatened them with deportation, and detained them in a work camp surrounded by an electric fence. 30 individuals allegedly sold to another man in Indiana for $21,481.
What makes these H-2A workers susceptible to abuse?
They depend on the employer for their transportation, their food, their housing, their wages, whether they go to get medical help. The workers cannot complain because if they complain, they'll lose their jobs.
All the news and media coverage from fake news just to find out that they're really not illegal. Even if undocumented, they must go through I-9 verification. Children can work under 12 on the farms with alleged gang members and criminals. Immigrants are being sold for money, including children. There are child labor agencies, and most of these videos only received under 1,000 views, right here in America.